Nasibo Kabale ambaye video yake imesambaa kwa haraka inaonyesha utofauti mkubwa kati ya ukweli wa sasa wa Kabale na maisha yake ya zamani kama mwandishi wa habari aliyeshinda tuzo tofauti.
Mostly even I as a journalist who has practiced for a while, I take time to read, because in reading I get ideas, I get new methods of writing, I get to understand different modes of writing. I get to understand how to better myself as a writer. So
akiongea kwenye video, Kabale anasimulia jinsi huzuni ulivyomsukuma kuacha kazi yake na hatimaye kumpeleka mitaani.
Was diagnosed with depression. So having been diagnosed with depression, I was admitted at Bustani in 2020. And then I was put on medication for depression, anti-anxiety, antidepressants. Then I coped with the medication. After a year again I was admitted, and then the third time after being admitted with depression, people don't know, people say you just you got depressed. What does that mean? So it took a bit of struggle with work and everything. People used to think nikujiekelea tu. So having been depressed, I turned to alcohol. And alcohol and medication do not work. So I used alcohol as a tool now instead of focusing on the medication.
Hali ya kushuka kwa Kabale ilianza baada ya kuripoti kwa kina janga la COVID-19. Kuripoti kwake ambayo ilimletea tunzo ya urais ilimshtua sana aliposhuhudia kuongezeka kwa idadi ya vifo na uharibifu kote nchini. Jeraha kutoka kwa kazi yake pamoja na shinikizo la kazi likawa kubwa na kusababisha shida kubwa ya afya ya akili. Licha ya kutafuta usaidizi wa kimatibabu na kupewa dawa za kupunguza mfadhaiko, hali ya Kabale ilizidi kuwa mbaya. Hatimaye aliacha kazi yake thabiti katika Nation Media Group na akajikuta akishindwa kustahimili maisha nje.
So I used that as a crutch, and then I resigned because work was heavy. I couldn't just cope. I resigned in 2021, I think, yeah. Then from then on, I started doing freelance work here and there. Then last year in October, the drinking was very heavy, and then that's how I ended up here. I used to live in Kilimani. Then I moved to Kawangware when I was not working. I was not getting a stable salary. My family has been really supportive, not to lie. It's just that I want to be independent. So that's how I chose, rather than be home and then you're told what to do as a grown-up. So I decided, let me just focus on myself and do it from scratch. If I did it once, I can do it again. So now I'm looking for a second chance to do it all over again. Maybe this time it will stick. Yeah.
Why streets though? Why streets?
No, I don't have the money to pay rent and stay in my own house. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a house, which I think should be possible soon enough. Yeah, but I want to do it on my own. My family can help. They can really help. But I want to do it on my own. Yeah.
So you don't need any help?
No, not that I don't need any help. I just want to do it on my own. I'm very independent minded. That's how I was raised, to be very independent. Asking for help is very hard for me. Yeah. Wow. Unaishi mahali, there's no steam, there's no electricity, there's no power, and then of course you've seen where I stay. The area is ridden with water, so you expect mosquitoes. You know, it's I don't think it's not easy, but you cope with what you have. Yeah. No, you just learn to deal with it as the days go by. So as days go by, you just learn, and then you say, Tomorrow is another day, so we'll see what happens. No. Hapana. Just myself.
How do you feel living here?
It has its challenges, but it's not where I belong, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, from your experience of depression, what can you tell someone who is depressed outside there?
Seek help. Talk to someone, anyone. It doesn't have to be family. Just talk to someone who's willing to listen and not judge you. Actually, a stranger is better because they won't judge you. When you're talking to someone who knows you, they already know, hey, you grew up well, what is depressing you? But if you talk to someone you don't know, yeah, you can vent, you can say this and this and this, and they